I can't do much. The most I can manage is to warm the hearts of those I hold close. That's the extent of my power. As grains of pollen fluttered and clung to my skin, the flesh began to bubble and fester. Even so, I continued weaving my way through the deadly, poisonous flowers threatening to destroy the world until I reached the center of the curse. There, I found a lone girl curled up inside the bud and slowly took her into my arms. Regret, sorrow, despair, all the emotions welling up within her, screaming and crying to be freed, flowed into me. You've been shouldering so much sorrow all on your own. I'm sorry. I can't take away your pain. The most I can do is warm the hearts of those I embrace. That's all I can do for you. But demons lurk within cracks of the heart. If I can fill those cracks, even just a little, at the very least, I can drive some of those demons out. Like finding a sliver of light at the end of a dark road, I can provide a bit of warmth to the hearts of others. That is my power. One that doesn't harm anyone, but drives out demons. It's a power that can help us all. The girl wrapped in my arms slowly looked up towards me. To keep the last flickers of hope from spilling from her darkened eyes, I gently cradled the sobbing girl, all while bits and pieces of my poisoned body continued to fester and rot away.
You were really pushing your luck this time.
With the curse dispelled and the city bustling with the excitement of a festival, I'd remained in Elaine's care, receiving treatment. Elaine is a nun who serves our angel lord Samyaza. Through her words of prayer, the pain coursing through my body gradually began to dissipate.
Even if you save the world, it'll mean nothing if you just end up cold on the ground, you know?
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself. But you know I'm only happy when everyone else is happy. The city, left on the brink of ruin just yesterday, was now brimming with the carefree air of joy and celebration. Morgana and Artoria had dragged Merlenia out to the festival with them. The hero of the staff and the hero of the lance were quick to follow after, and I couldn't help but smile at the sight of everyone enjoying themselves.
You know, the hero of the lance won't be very pleased if you keep doing this.
What does he have to do with anything? As if amused by my outburst, Elaine just smirked.
In any case, no more reckless stunts, okay? Don't just keep the hero of the lance in mind. There's also Merlenia, and me too, of course. We'd be heartbroken if we lost you. We're family, remember?
I'm sorry. Elaine had never scolded me like this before. But she was right. I really do have a wonderful family by my side. I can't let myself forget that.
Look at that big smile on your face. Do you really feel sorry?
Of course I do. The curse should have been dispelled, so why has it reawakened? Pollen laced with deadly poison rained down upon the city, still buzzing with festivities. In the center of it all stood Solomon, the acolyte of the most ancient demon. He whispered something to that girl I saved before, and she began to lose control once more.
I'll go after Solomon. You take care of that girl, Guinevere.
At Elaine's command, I nodded and got to work. The reawakened curse was more formidable than before, consuming the city and leaving only decay. If I went in there this time, I might actually not make it back out. Even so, I can't back down now. Somehow, we managed to bring the girl's rampage to an end, but in trying to dispel the curse, which was stronger than before, the hero of the staff collapsed to the ground. Thankfully, Elaine returned in one piece. Now, we had to help the hero. It had been a few days since then, but the hero's condition still hadn't improved. I was overrun with worry, but Elaine, calm as ever, was in charge of treating him. That must mean he'll get better soon, right? How is he doing? At my question, Elaine turned towards me, a small smile playing on her lips.
He's not going to make it. It's only a matter of time until the hero is dead.
Huh? What do you mean? Seeing me at a complete loss for words, Elaine began to explain everything. The curse hadn't been dispelled. The hero had sealed it all within his own body, and now he's finally reached his limit. But you can save him, can't you? My voice trembled with uncertainty, but Elaine just nodded assuredly.
Of course. I just need to excise the hero's spirit and place it in another body.
With that same smile plastered on her face, Elaine plunged her hand deep within her own body. Her fingers wriggled around, as if searching for something. Elaine, what are you? I couldn't even finish my sentence. It wasn't just the act itself that terrified me, but the way she treated her own body like some kind of object. My voice caught in my throat, unable to make a sound. Eventually, she pulled out something, glowing and radiant, like nothing I'd ever seen before. It was her spirit.
I can touch and manipulate spirits. With this power, I can save him.
What are you saying? What good can come from that? We're not dolls you can just toy with as you please. No matter how much I shouted and pleaded, Elaine just stood there, smiling. This wasn't the Elaine I know. The kind girl who once scolded me for putting others before myself would never say something like this. If this was the work of a demon, there was only one thing left for me to do. Elaine, I have one last favor to ask of you. Please, let me give you a hug. I wrapped Elaine in the warmth of my embrace, arms clasped together as if in prayer. Hope, joy, love. Her heart was filled to the brim with such beautiful light. Elaine truly loves the hero with all of her heart, so much so that there isn't the smallest crack for a demon to slip into. Tears wouldn't stop pouring from my eyes. My power couldn't even hurt a fly. It could only drive out demons from one's heart. But against a heart already filled with the desire to save someone precious, I couldn't do anything. As I hung my head in defeat, I felt Elaine gently hug me back, as if to comfort me.
That is just about all you can do. You can't embrace yourself. So, you'll always be frozen, unable to take that final step forward.
Elaine's spirit shone brightly, as if polished to a pristine white, almost like every trace of doubt she'd once held had been wiped clean. What are you planning to do now? Elaine just looked at me and smiled. The same smile as always.
I can save him. Leave everything to me.
And just like that, Elaine was gone, off to save the one she loves. The rest of us ended up scattered across different worlds, but another successor of the staff was able to bring us back together. I was reunited with Morgana, Arturia, and even Merlenia. Thank goodness. I couldn't be happier. Elaine, where are you now? I wasn't able to do anything for you, but I should have held you just a bit tighter. I couldn't see it then, but you must have been hurting so much after losing the one you loved. I can't say I completely understand how you must feel, and I can't heal or take away your sorrow, because I don't have any real power. But even if that were the case, please, let me take you in my arms one more time. You told me once, didn't you, that you'd be heartbroken if you lost me? Of course, I feel the same way about you. So before you take that final step towards the path of no return, let me stop you. I just want us to all be together again, like we used to be. That's all I could ever wish for. Please.